Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do another whip and chat here with the Colors of Life by Chuck Pinson, 80 centimeters by 60 centimeters or 31.5 inches by 23.6 inches. Square drill, 52 colors, including one AB, which stands for Aurora Borealis. And they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. This is the Dreamer Designs version of the canvas, which is no longer available through Dreamer Designs, but there is a similar rendition of this canvas via Diamond Art Club. So check out the website or the app for this and possibly other Chuck Pinson pieces that have been converted to diamond painting canvases. So I'll just keep mentioning that as we go through this canvas, so just so you don't go looking for something that's not there on the Dreamer Designs website. So yeah, just a heads up. You'll get that blurb in the description as well throughout me doing this canvas, so just love giving a heads up. Okay, so 304, we're working on this red here. Last time we left off, so yeah, it probably kind of weird seeing me on a Monday doing a whip and chat, but yeah, I'm back onto continental shifts at my full-time, so I have today, tomorrow, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday off for my full-time job, and I work Wednesday, Thursday night. Yeah. So yeah, back to 12-hour shifts, and yeah, just to cover the department because everybody's resigning or leaving or got let go, and oh, it's just one thing after another right now. So we still have to make product for our customers, so yeah, that's why I'm kind of back where I left not too long ago. Alright, this is the last part of the gazebo's roof, and it's a tree and autumn foliage in this particular section. Yeah, I've been on this section for a bit, but I can only record when I'm not working, and yeah, I do other things as well to pass the time, so yeah, well, let's hang out for a bit today. I'll just record when I can. Yeah, let's try to get through this canvas. And it takes a bit to upload to YouTube, and it's just one thing after another. But hey, still love diamond painting. Yeah, it's just something I do full-time now. Oh, canvas is sitting here, so I'm going to get through this canvas. It's just going to take time. Could possibly parse more time to like be at this drafting table, but yeah, that's why I don't have a recording schedule, because my work schedule is all over the place. And I indoor bike, that takes a couple hours, and yeah, it's just finding some time just to like just sit and like chill without the phone or anything else. I feel like I always have to be doing something, but it's good to just relax and not be doing anything without any distractions and just like vibe. It's like sit in stillness for a bit. You need that as well. You need quiet time instead of having a device in your hand all the time or listen to music constantly or something. I love music and all that, but just sometimes you just need to just sit with your, just by yourself somewhere and just zone out for a bit. Because the world is just crazy right now. I don't know, I can almost say like just sit down and just meditate or whatever. It's just a parcel of time where you don't have to worry about anything, or just quiet. The world just like insists on noise and continuous activity. It gets like a little overwhelming sometimes. It's just like, hey, what about like right now? Just sit and just like kind of chill. And just nice if I had more of those parcels of time, but you'd have to make time for that kind of stuff. I get, yeah, I don't think sleeping really counts. Like, sleeping is like probably the main way to get that peace and quiet, but just like taking time out of the day to just relax. Without having to worry about anything is, yeah, probably a dream for many people. Yeah. I don't know, it's nice to be constantly on the move doing stuff, but yeah, it just gets exhausting after a while. It's just like, hey, can the world just stop for a few minutes? Like, just put the brakes on and just chill. Is that a thing? Yeah, because you can't really go too far running on empty. Yeah, it just doesn't feel great. You just like feel the effects of it, like tiredness, and it's kind of blah. It's another overcast, windy day, and I already feel like garbage on days like this. I don't know, just not seeing a blue sky or like sunlight, just like, ugh, it just doesn't feel right. It's like, you do need vitamin D regular basis, and it's spring now, but yeah, it's allowed to rain and stuff, but I don't know, just on those rainy days it's just like you get a headache and I'm just extra tired and just kind of meh, don't wanna. Just like the lack of sunlight or something, it's just like an emotional, psychological trigger to just not feel good. Just curl up in a ball and just like sleep or whatever. It's just energy just depletes. Oh well. The deciduous trees have to bud again. Yeah, it looks like they are. Yeah, it's starting to get buds and eventually leaves on the trees. And there's a good number of ash trees that are not alive any longer on our property. And some are falling down. Some ash trees are falling down. Just get some money, extra money, and plant a couple maple trees on the property to just restore the oxygen so everybody can breathe in the future and like today. I need more trees, man. Yeah. It's because a whole bunch are dying. You kind of got to replace that lost oxygen supply, or the chance to create more oxygen in the atmosphere. Yeah, it just can't be like the rainforest supplying the oxygen. It's technically the Earth's lungs, the rainforests, but yeah, that's a lot of planet to cover with just one area of the planet. Just rainforest stuff. But I don't know. Just more trees in general just helps, and then it preserves life and yeah, cuts pollutants in the air and stabilizes the earth and soil so we don't have erosion and nutrition loss in the soil, etc. It's all connected. I think I talked about this before in the previous WIP and Jet. I'm not an environmentalist, but hey, it's nice seeing life, biodiversity thrive. It's having animals and stuff around fertilizes the soil and helps propagate wildflower growth and all that. You need biodiversity, to maintain our food supply and crops, etc. We still need fruits and vegetables and corn and wheat and soya beans, etc. Need crops still. So, need honey bees and pollination. Honey bees need flowers and stuff to be able to pollinate, and pollination just allows other plant life to thrive and grow, survive. And it needs to rain. Yeah. We need a natural, thriving, organic environment to keep humankind alive and animals, mammals of all types and sizes, insects, etc. to continue existing. Yeah. Because take away pollination and we're in big trouble. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's seen the Bee movie from like years ago, but I think that message was trying to be hammered in, that we need bees to have life on Earth, kind of, to an extent. That sounds kind of extreme, but like one small factor, it's kind of a chain of events to not have pollination, the photosynthesis and all that. Now, plants need sunlight, water, and nutrients from the soil to grow and reproduce. It's maple trees, for example, grow maple keys, and those maple keys fall off the maples and try to get other maple trees to start growing. Like they're trying to repopulate and thrive as a tree species. Evergreens make pine cones, and those need to somehow make it into the earth and repopulate pine trees and evergreens. Yeah. It's just a continuous chain of need and survival in order for the planet to thrive biologically and with its diversity. I'm sure the rainforest does the same thing. There's trees or whatever, or birds help spread seeds and yeah, that kind of thing. Just need. It's an essential partnership or necessary life cycle for life to just exist on the planet. Period. Yeah, you're watching the Nature Channel. Like, yeah, but seems like a straightforward fact that just kind of gets overlooked. Maybe even improved biodiversity would limit the destruction of the ozone layer. I think we need to reverse a few more things to prevent the ozone layer from getting in worse shape. Yeah, Earth Day is coming up on the April 22nd. I hear about Earth Day. Yeah, it's like on the radio. It's some sort of awareness of it, but Earth Day needs to be every day. Can't just be worried about huge environmental issues just on one particular day. Oh, on April 22nd, let's just be concerned about the planet. Just raise awareness that one day. Need to do a little bit more than that, I'm afraid. Yeah. Raise all the awareness you want on April 22nd, but we kind of should have been doing something way before that. Long time ago to prevent us from getting to this critical point with the environment. And it's like a global thing too. Yeah, not just one country should be doing something. It's kind of like a global effort. I don't know, just higher population densities, manufacturing practices. Are still using oil everywhere. And access to that is getting a little scary. Yeah, without getting political. That's the news for you these days. Yikes. It's kind of scary. And the world needs a resource like oil, and there's an issue in one particular spot where the oil is getting transferred out of, and they're throwing a hissy fit over there. So, yeah, and it's making trouble for everybody else. Like, I'm gonna have to put gas in my car again fairly soon. I can't run on fumes. And a lot of people need gas in their cars. I know some people have gone electric or hybrid for their cars, but that costs energy too. So, yeah, it's just a different form of energy, which I don't think our current infrastructure is built for that new demand for electricity to charge electric car batteries. It's a new demand on the electrical system or grid, power grid, grids across the world for these electric cars. Yeah, we're still using the same infrastructure that is used for powering cities and everything else. Just the electric cars is just one more thing to stress out the system internationally, power wise. So, yeah. That just an issue that's always been on the back of my mind, and the electric car thing has come up in conversation at work out of nowhere because of the gas prices, I guess. But yeah, it just a whole lot going on, and we're just sharing concern about it now, and we kind of delayed the inevitable, or just snowballing it somehow. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun for future generations if we're not doing something to alleviate the damage from decades ago placed upon the earth. But you know, one crisis at a time, right? If that's even still a thing. Oh. The world is on fire, but this is fine. Just always look at the meme with the dog with a little hat on, sitting at his kitchen dining room table with a cup of coffee on the table, and his house is engulfed in flames. My favorite meme for some strange reason, but it's just so poignant when you just think of everything that's going on. Yeah, there's that dog just sitting there having a cup of coffee, just nonchalant almost. It's like you just get like a mixed hybrid of what that particular framework of animation means. It just says so much. You have little to no context of the artwork, like why is the house on fire, and there's like smoke, and the house is filling with smoke, and the dog's just sitting there on a chair at a table, just with a cup of coffee, just hanging out. It's a very strange meme, but it just probably means so much. A poster of that on my bedroom door. That's the way I look at first thing in the morning. Yeah, one of the first things I see first thing in the morning. Anyway, and at night before I go to bed. It's like, this is fine. Just look at that poster throughout the day. It's whenever I'm home, and it's just like, yeah, pretty much. It's the way it's going right now. This is fine. Yeah, it's great. I don't know, you can only live in the now. This moment of time, this parcel of time. The future comes when it's ready to come, and it'll be present when it is deemed to be present. So, yep. Yeah, no use worrying about the future now, because what you think it could be might not be what it turns out to be when the future is actually arrives. So, only constant in life is change, so yeah. Here you go. Divine wisdom randomly. Just brought to you by this WIP and chat. I just think about this stuff every now and then. Is there just like one T symbol? Oh, no, there's two more down there. Okay, I'll just grab that T symbol. That would be tweezers. To place it. 3852. Right here. Yeah. 3852 right there. I'll just grab the tweezers. It looks like literally 3 drills in this entire section, which is just amazing in itself. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of like a gold color. Yeah, kind of has that gold tinge to it. Darker, maybe. Yeah, T. It's amazing, you know, I have like a huge section, and I thought it was just going to be like one drill for this color here, but no, yeah, there's 3. Yeah, I do big sections as well, so. Well, there are a few exceptions, like section up top. No, I'll probably just do the whole thing, but I'll have to move the canvas down to do the section. Have it placed in a certain way in order to be able to reach it, but yeah. T. I think that was it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I get closer. Yeah, more colors completed, symbols covered. Yeah, it just takes time. Oh yeah, hammer symbol is the next one. It's another red, I believe. 902. Just keep plugging away. All I can do. Okay, 902. There it is. The hammer symbols. Oh, there's a few. Ooh, if I have more 902. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, 902. Yeah, container's a little empty. But yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. Down below in the description, I'll state that this canvas is not available through Dreamer Designs anymore, but hopefully you can find it in the Diamond Art Club website or app. There we go. That's better. There are like maybe under a dozen drills left in that storage container. Okay, 902. Cool. Yeah, use that back. But anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors, and I will see you again soon. Bye.